mind asking Darren, who's kind of outside our industry, but has done some work within our industry, just to share, I guess, some of your thoughts on what you're seeing, trends, what your experience has been like, what some people are doing well and not well. I'd love to hear from you, Darren.
Oh, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. I just want to, thanks everybody for having me and willing to listen to any insight that I have. But one thing that I just wanted to mention is I really loved what Andrew said. Most people just rely on Google and, social media posts on Facebook here and there, and that's all they do. Is that what I find people do a lot of work in terms of jumping into social media and doing a lot of work with content, which is fantastic, and I'll get to that in a second. But what a lot of people don't do, and something that Andrew mentioned is really important, is they don't bring enough people into their world. They don't fill up their audience. So their social media has nothing to fall on. And when he mentioned that social media is just like networking in any other non-internet form, the theory is exactly the same. So one thing that I think, there's two things that make up any fantastic social media marketing strategy. First one is the content, and there's a whole world of information about how to create content. But the second is your audience. And most people forget about the audience. So they put all this content together, and then they wait for a trickle of one or two people to follow them, or a family friend, or a friend of a friend. And it's really slow because they don't do enough work to fill up their audience with the right people. So that's something that I do all the time, is I'm always trying to bring new people into my audience and target audience members so that when I do put out great social media content, it actually has value and it actually brings me something in return because it's reaching enough people. So that's a really important point that you mentioned, because not a lot of people think about things in those terms. They just think about creating content, but forgetting about actually putting the right audience into your world.